What's up, Space Pirates? This is your captain, the ever-charming Dr. Disaster, and if you listened to the mainstream media types, you would think that the upcoming Star Wars Acolyte show coming out in a couple of weeks here was the best thing ever.
You love me! You really love me!
The problem is, we've seen this time and time again with this series. The critics say that something is awesome, trying to hype people up to watch the shit being pumped out by their corporate overlords, but the fans utterly reject it. After years of this, there are diminishing returns. The only people who actually trust these movie critic shills at this point are the corporate butt sniffers. Everyone else sees through it.
Trust me.
I don't think so.
Alright, me hearties, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and also, don't forget to follow me over on Twitter, where my handle is Dr. Disaster 1. But yeah, like I said, the early reviews of The Acolyte are coming out, and they are relentlessly positive, according to the articles here that are popping out. They had one of those red carpet events this weekend, and the corporate shills were invited to watch the show, and this is what they had to say. Star Wars Holocron tweeted, "The Acolyte episodes 1 through 4 are superb, a captivating murder mystery that evokes the detective tales of Twin Peaks and Matt Reeves' The Batman, mature like Andor while fully embracing and thematically connecting to the prequels. Seeing the High Republic in live action does not disappoint."
Sure, Jan.
This person, who is incidentally a DEI consultant, so you know that her opinions are super important to listen to, well, she got to go to the premiere event, and she tweeted, "The Acolyte's 2-episode premiere was so much fun, Lee Jung-jae's performance was so good, and Manny Jacinto was hilarious. I also liked Amanda Stenberg as the lead, despite borrowing a costume. I am not a Star Wars fan, but you don't need to be one yourself in order to enjoy the series." Then this guy said, "The Acolyte presents something we rarely see in Star Wars, a good mystery. Not just who is the glup shitto, but truly a fugitive-style conspiracy thriller."
I don't care!
This Gizmodo reporter wrote, "Beholden to nothing except being Star Wars, The Acolyte soars. It's an interesting, fun, character-driven mystery with real stakes that you care about, bolstered by all the fixings that make it Star Wars. Saw the first 2 episodes and loved them."
I don't believe you.
You get the picture. These guys are fawning over the show, and I just don't believe them. The sad reality is that even if the show ended up actually being good, I mean, I suppose there's always a slim chance that it ends up that way, but even if it were good, the bridges are already burned, my dudes. These critics are the boy who cried wolf. No matter how many times they tell me that a Star Wars show is good, by now, I'm just not gonna believe them. The thing is, the crowd of people who went to that premiere event are the DEI consultant types. They are the ones who want this thing to succeed, no matter what, because Leslie Headland has gone out of her way to let it be known that the show is supposed to pander to the LGBT woke crowd.
Put a chick in it, make her gay!
I mean, let's be honest. Each episode of this show could end up being 40 minutes of Chewbacca sitting on the shitter trying to squeeze one out, and these people would call it stunning and brave. And at the end of the day, look at the first trailer for this show. 194,000 likes to 709,000 dislikes. Every trailer that they have put out for the show gets ratioed to hell. The comment sections always read like an obituary, with people calling Star Wars dead. This is the world that they created, Lucasfilm and their corporate shills. The Rotten Tomatoes score for this will probably look a lot like The Last Jedi or The Mandalorian Season 3, with the critics saying that it's absolutely amazing and the fans calling it complete dog shit. That is, if they even let us review the show. Over on the new season of Doctor Who, they still aren't letting many audience members write reviews. The one that I wrote has never showed up, but that's the world that these people have created. One where the voices of the critics are amplified and ours are silenced, and yet still our message is deafening to the point where nobody listens to what the critics have to say. The Acolyte is screwed, and it is not gonna save Star Wars. But I'm gonna leave it there. Tell me what you think in the comment section below, and we will talk there.
Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your captain is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty